Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Golden Bachelorette. Chock Chapple could be open to moving from Kansas to Joan Vassos' hometown in Maryland. His kids are in the Carolinas. As the Golden Bachelorette fans eagerly await a housing update from Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple, Chock shares a post indicating his kids have left home. Joan and Chock found a genuine connection through the dating competition, as Chock's introduction secured him the season's first one-on-one date. This date confirmed the pair's chemistry, and Joan chose Chock as her ultimate winner. Chock wasted no time proposing to the private school administrator. Since the Golden Bachelorette Season 1's finale, fans have witnessed Joan and Chock travel the country together. From the west to the south coast, the engaged couple are inseparable. As Joan and Chock strengthen their relationship and prepare for their future, many are wondering when they will commit to their previously mentioned shared apartment. A recent update on Chock's account may indicate a change of plans. Joan and Chock have been very communicative regarding their intentions. One of their most notable shared perspectives was the importance of family. This shared value has continued throughout their relationship, with neither Joan nor Chock willing to move away from their kids/grandkids. For this reason, they had agreed on a shared apartment in New York. An exciting apartment viewing trip around November helped them identify their ideal location, Soho. Since their NYC video update, posted to Joan and Chock's accounts, the couple has not followed up regarding their search. Although Joan initially told fans they hoped to find a place before the end of 2024, it appears that the time frame was somewhat unrealistic. As they slowly proceed with their house hunt, a new revelation could throw a wrench in their NYC plans. Chock posted a carousel of images, sharing his excitement about his kids' big move and their professional success. The pictures featured his children, Taylor and Tyler, enjoying their insurance careers and social network. In the post's caption, he expresses he misses his children but is proud of their independence. Chock writes, "They're making me proud living their best lives in Charlotte." While this wholesome caption seems inconsequential, the reference to North Carolina has raised some eyebrows. His children's relocation could sway his perspective on moving. Chock does not want to create distance between himself and his kids, but they are already far from home. Joan is still close to her family in Maryland, so the couple may be more likely to move there. If the couple reconsiders their options, the shared apartment may no longer seem so attractive. Chock's connection to his hometown, Wichita, heavily influenced his commitment to the shared apartment. While he still has a network and career in Kansas, he has continuously prioritized family. It's worth noting that Joan's Maryland home would be a much easier commute to North Carolina than Kansas. Chock's relocation to Joan's hometown would be sensible. He could easily visit his children while saving thousands by opting out of the NYC apartment. Fans can expect some reconsideration happening from both stars. If Joan hopes to share her space with Chock, the update may be an exciting revelation. Wherever Chock decides to go, one thing is certain: they will make it work. Since Joan and Chock's engagement, they participated in most post-filming opportunities together. Whether divulging their romance in exclusive interviews or traveling across state lines, Joan and Chock always have more fun together. If the New York apartment doesn't work out, fans can still expect the pair to accommodate one another's needs. Joan and Chock have done everything right for this relationship. Their shared priorities will ensure that their interpersonal relationships will be as nurtured as their own. Joan and Chock have been the first couple seen on the Golden Bachelorette will follow through on their commitments. Whether in NY or Maryland, they will maintain their devotion to one another. Fans may want to stay updated through Joan and Chock's frequent posts on social media. Chock's newest revelation may mean changes for the couple. Whatever they decide, and wherever they reside, Joan and Chock will persevere. Chock Chapple, the affable cowboy hat-wearing contestant on the Golden Bachelorette, has captured hearts across America with his down-to-earth charm and heartfelt moments with leading lady Joan Vassos. But as the season barrels toward its dramatic finale, one question looms large. Could Chock, a proud Kansas native, truly consider uprooting his life for love? Chock's love story with Joan has unfolded like a Hallmark movie sprinkled with Bachelor Nation drama. From their first date, a horseback ride under the expansive Kansas sky, to their intimate moments where they shared stories of their pasts, the connection between Chock and Joan has felt authentic. Yet, as viewers and fellow contestants know, love on The Golden Bachelorette comes with real-world challenges. And for Chock, those challenges are rooted in geography. A rancher's roots in Kansas. Chock's life in Kansas is nothing short of iconic. He owns a sprawling ranch nestled in the Flint Hills, a picturesque slice of the Midwest that's as much a part of him as his trademark drawl. His days are filled with tending to his cattle, repairing fences, and enjoying simple pleasures like grilling steaks under a sunset-painted sky. The ranch isn't just his home. It's a legacy, a place he built with his late wife, and where his 2 children, now adults, grew up riding horses and learning the value of hard work. Kansas is in my blood, Chock confessed during one of his heart-to-hearts with Joan. But love makes you think about things you never thought you'd consider. Joan's life in Maryland. In the flip side, Joan's world in Maryland is equally compelling. A retired art teacher with a penchant for coastal charm, Joan resides in Annapolis, a city steeped in maritime history and cultural vibrancy. Her cozy home, adorned with nautical decor and family heirlooms, is a stone's throw from the Chesapeake Bay, where she spends mornings walking her golden retriever, Scout, along the water's edge. For Joan, Annapolis represents stability and a close-knit community of friends who have supported her through life's highs and lows. Annapolis is where my heart feels at peace, Joan told Chock during their hometown date. But I also know that love requires compromise. The kid's factorone of the most poignant elements of Chock's potential move revolves around his children, both of whom reside in the Carolinas. His son, Cody, is a firefighter in Charleston, South Carolina, while his daughter, Leela, is a veterinarian in Asheville, North Carolina. Chock's close bond with his kids has been a recurring theme throughout the season, with his tearful confession about missing his late wife's advice on how to navigate this new chapter of his life becoming one of the most talked about moments. My kids are my anchor, Chock admitted to Joan. But they've also been encouraging me to find happiness again. They just want me to be with someone who makes me feel alive. The Annapolis dream. During their hometown date in Maryland, Chock got a glimpse of what life with Joan could look like. The day began with a tour of Annapolis Historic District, where Joan introduced Chock to her favorite cafe and the local bookstore where she's a regular. But it was the sunset cruise on the Chesapeake Bay that seemed to seal the deal. As the boat glided through calm waters, Joan and Chock shared a quiet moment, their hands intertwined, as she spoke of her dream to one day retire fully by the water. I could see myself here, Chock admitted, his voice tinged with both hope and hesitation. But it's a big step, Joan. A real big step. Could Chock really leave Kansas? For Chock, moving to Maryland would mean leaving behind not just his ranch, but also the life he's built over decades. Yet, his connection with Joan seems to be pushing him toward embracing change. Viewers have noticed his subtle transformation throughout the season, from a man who was initially guarded about opening up to someone willing to wear his heart on his sleeve. Love isn't about staying where you're comfortable, Chock said in a confessional. It's about taking risks and finding someone who makes those risks worthwhile. The kids' perspective. Interestingly, Chock's children seem to be rooting for his relationship with Joan. During the hometown episode, Cody and Leela appeared via video call to share their thoughts. Dad deserves to be happy, Leela said, her voice breaking slightly. If Joan's the one who can give him that, then we'll support him no matter where he ends up. Cody added, it'll be tough not having him nearby, but Maryland's not that far. We just want him to live his life fully. A possible compromise, of course. Joan, and Chock have also discussed the possibility of splitting their time between Kansas and Maryland. Joan expressed a willingness to spend part of the year on Chock's ranch, learning the ropes of ranch life and embracing the tranquility of the Midwest.